Okay, so after a long week of waiting, the spoilers for One Piece chapter 1180 are finally out. And wow, they are absolutely insane. Let's dive right in because this might be one of the biggest game-changing chapters we have seen in maybe ever. Yeah, just let that sink in for a second. This quote right here, it perfectly captures the pure chaos of this chapter. It's setting the stage for the monster that just showed up. And believe me, the stakes are about to go through the roof. So, the chapter title is just one word, and it is a chilling one. Omen. You just know that's not a good sign, right? It's the perfect heads up for what's coming. And yeah, just in case you weren't sure, an omen is basically a sign, a portent of what's to come, either good or bad. And let's be real, in this context, it is a sign of very bad things for the Straw Hats. All right, so the chapter opens, and boom, we're right back in the action. Emu, the ultimate villain, has finally arrived in Elbath. But get this, they don't go for Luffy. Nope, they appear right in front of Zoro and the Giants. The final boss is officially on the field, people. And Emu does not waste a single second. Their first move is just terrifyingly precise. They completely ignore Zoro. Like one of the world's greatest swordsmen is right there, and Emu just looks right past him. Instead, they go straight for the giant Jarrett. One quick slice, and Jarrett's fingers are gone, freeing the Holy Knight Summers. And the wound? It's permanent. It won't regenerate. I mean, talk about cold, brutal efficiency.
So, after that incredibly brutal opening move, we get right to the matchup we've all been wondering about. It's time. Zoro versus Emu.
And when I say fight, I'm using that term loosely because it's over in a flash. Zoro goes all out. He unleashes King of Hell Onigiri, one of his strongest attacks. And how does Emu block it? With their tail. Not even their hands, their tail. Then Emu just creates this little black flame, they call it Omen, and just flicks it right at Zoro's face. And the result? It's just devastating. Zoro, one of the wings of the Pirate King, is just down. His whole face is covered in blood. He's been completely taken out. It is a stunning, shocking display of power that shows us Emu is on a level we haven't even comprehended yet. And of course, the fandom is just losing its mind over this. This quote really sums it up. Oda is cooking really hard. This is what a final villain should be. And that's so true, right? The shock is real. This isn't just another tough fight. This is the final boss showing everyone exactly why they're the final boss. Absolute dominance. So you're probably wondering, what in the world was that black flame thing? Let's talk about this mysterious new power, Omen. Yeah, the ability is just called Omen. Same as the title of the chapter. So you know it's a big deal. This is a brand new power, and it is absolutely terrifying. And this Omen ability is ridiculously versatile. So what can it do? Well, first, we saw it has insane concussive force, right? Just ask Zoro. But it can also revive people like it brought back the Holy Knight Summers. And as if that wasn't enough, Emu can use it to create black wings and just fly. It's a power that can destroy and create. This makes Emu way more complex than we ever thought. So, one wing of the Pirate King is down. What does Emu do? Immediately goes after the other one. Next target, Sanji. And yeah, using those new black wings, Emu just zips right across Elbaf to find Sanji. No messing around, no wasted time. Just a straight line to the next problem that needs to be eliminated. And this fight is just as one-sided. Sanji throws one of his super powerful kicks, and Emu just blocks it, easily, with their own leg. Then Emu counters, and their kick is infused with those same scary black flames. And this is where we really see the raw power we're dealing with here. Emu's counter kick doesn't just hit Sanji, it causes a massive explosion, a huge, devastating blast. So what about Sanji? Is he okay? Well, unlike Zoro, where we saw the damage, the spoilers leave us completely in the dark. We just see the explosion, and that's it. His condition is totally unknown. The suspense is just killing me. And again, the community's reaction just nails the feeling. We are finished, bro. Emu took down both wings of the crew in just seconds. It's that perfect mix of pure dread for our guys, but also, you gotta admit, it's exciting to see a villain this unbelievably strong. And that brings us to the end of the chapter, and what an ending it is. So the Straw Hats' two strongest fighters are basically out of the picture. And who does Aimu turn to next? A new challenger steps up. Loki. You heard that right. The chapter doesn't end with Emu celebrating. No, it ends with Emu, who just casually took down Zoro and Sanji, now standing face to face with the Prince of Elbaf, Loki himself. What a cliffhanger. You know, this totally changes the entire battlefield. The original monster trio, it's been dismantled in seconds. And now Emu is facing what a lot of fans are already calling the new monster trio for this arc: Luffy, Loki, and Ragnar. The implication here is massive. It could mean the whole power structure for this final war is shifting, with the giants of Elbaf stepping up in a huge way. And maybe the best part of all these crazy spoilers? There is no break next week. That's right, we don't have to wait 2 weeks to see what happens. We get to dive right back into this madness. So that's what we're left with. We have a whole week to think about this one massive question. What happens when a villain who seems completely unstoppable, who just took down two of the strongest pirates in the world like it was nothing, now has to face a new monster trio? I mean, the stakes have never, ever been higher. I can't wait to find out.